Monster Energy. So I just got done with the Pharmacist X Games. So I was riding my YZ250. Got a little dirt on my helmet, which is proof that I did it. And I managed to go the whole time without getting zero air, without getting any air at all. And that's a measure of a good pharmacist, very careful and safe. So I managed to win the grand prize, which is 2 high-octane Monster Energy drinks loaded with enough magical stuff to allow you to do backflips and drive a monster truck and do all kinds of amazing, heroic, and masculine and youthful things. So you might be wondering what is in a Monster Energy drink, and that's why I've created this video to try and elucidate that for you. So you might be thinking, what do we got in here? We have some cocaine, some methamphetamine, some magical tribal alkaloids, Evel Knievel's hair clippings, Freddy Krueger's mask, Rasmussen's ashes. Well, actually, there's none of that in here, and I just wanted to kind of discuss what is in here. The number one ingredient in Monster Energy is water, which is extremely important because if you're about to fling your motocross bike across the Grand Canyon, you're going to need to stay well hydrated because that is a bit of an athletic event and you're going to be pumping a lot of adrenaline. You're going to be sweating a lot. You're going to be wet with all the sweat because your body thinks it's going to war. Your body's scared. So you're going to need a lot of water. Good thing Monster has it for stunts like that. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Okay, so along with water, which is extremely important, there's loads of sugar in this guy. There's 54 grams of sugar. True to its advertising, sugar has a lot of energy in it. So much energy that it contributes to diabetes, and if you take too much sugar, it can make you fatter. This one has less sugar. It's low carb. It has more artificial sweeteners, which can still spike your spike your insulin levels. So around the rim of Monster Energy, you will see some chemicals here that you probably think are like pretty crazy badass energy chemicals. They kind of are in a way. I mean, they all contribute to energy in some way. So L-carnitine is responsible for helping to take in fatty acids into your cellular mitochondria. Taurine is the most abundant intracellular amino acid. So amino acids are important, and they're the building blocks of all kinds of different proteins in your body. And B vitamins, so-called vitamins because they are needed for your diet, or you'll get an illness, a deficiency. So the first B vitamin is B3, and there's two B3 vitamins. It's niacin or niacinamide. These don't have any niacin probably because niacin has side effects. It's actually used as medicine. So niacin can cause flushing, but it can lower cholesterol. But they chose to use niacinamide. Now, niacinamide is important because it protects against getting a niacin deficiency. You need it from your food, you need it from your diet, and it's important for metabolic reactions, which are where energy comes from. So the next B vitamin is B6, pyridoxine, which is a coenzyme for protein, for fat or carb metabolism. And you can have a deficiency for that, and so you would need to take pyridoxine if you had a pyridoxine deficiency. And B12 is the third vitamin B of these B vitamins, and B12 is important for nucleic acid synthesis, and if you don't have enough B12 you'll be anemic, which is bad. That would make you sluggish and you would feel sick. So both of these have a lot of caffeine. Caffeine causes you to feel energized and maybe jittery. Your heart might race. You might be sweating. You might be more anxious. So in a way, caffeine gives you energy, but if you're trying to fling yourself out of an airplane with a parachute, I wouldn't recommend taking a lot of caffeine, because that would just intensify your anxiety and your fight or flight, the chance you're going to pee your pants, all that would be intensified by Monster Energy. But caffeine otherwise is a great drug. It keeps you awake, can make you more energized for a workout. If you're on your 10th lap around the motocross track, you need to, feeling kind of tired from flinging the motocross bike through the air, Monster Energy could help with that. Now, some of the more minor ingredients are glucuronolactone, which inhibits glucuronidase, and that would increase the amount of glucuronides that you have in your body. Glucuronides are useful for metabolizing toxic substances, probably like some of the crap in here. Not toxic, but nothing in here is toxic at these levels, but you still need to metabolize it. There's also Panax ginseng, which is not to be confused with American ginseng. So Panax ginseng is like Asian ginseng, and it's used in Eastern medicine. There's a lot of different claims about what it does. Not a lot of good evidence. It's claimed that it helps with diabetes. If you're drinking this one, the sugar is going to offset any benefit you get from ginseng as far as diabetes goes. Fatigue, menopause, and ginseng has been used for memory as well. So there are a lot of different preservatives in here, and they also influence the flavor a little bit, like sorbic acid, citric acid, benzoic acid, and there's also artificial sweeteners like maltodextrin, inositol, which is a derivative of glucose, and sucralose. And those all help sweeten this beverage. And if you've tasted Monster Energy, it kind of has a medicinal taste to it. Tastes like, not quite like cough syrup, but it has it's a little bitter, it's a little sweet. I kind of like the taste, and then I like the head rush you get from all the caffeine you just took. And then usually if I drink Monster Energy, I feel a little regret later on, because I'm like, feel wound up like a, I don't know, like a spring or something, and I just want to go do something, but it's not that pleasant. But I see a lot of people, a lot of young guys drinking this. It's got some great marketing to it. If you collect 30 tabs and you have $6, you can get a hat. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot.